Well, unlike most campaigns, we don't actually start in a tavern this time. Um, in fact, we all particularly don't know each other. Um, Mukdance has wandered in the night before, and Xerxes and Brim wander into town one day. Uh, you enter into the Jumble, a large district of tangled roads and single-story buildings in the town of Jigow. Throngs of people, most of them orcs and goblins, move through the streets, laughing and singing and running and sightseeing. All are enthralled by the raucous sights and sounds of the town's Festival of Merit. Let me share this picture. You hear snippets of conversation as people pass by. A goblin mother telling her children not to go near the baby horizon-backed tortoises. A drow guard in shining insectile armor complaining to his partner that his gauntlet was crushed by a hulking orc while arm wrestling. And a pair of young orcs in swimwear hollering as they rush towards the banks of the Ifalon River. All around you, colorful signs and banners point toward festival booths, surrounded by cheering people. On this street alone, you can see a meat pie eating contest near a shop mounted on the back of a massive tortoise. On the other side of the road, a banner emblazoned with the words Riddles and Rhymes, Unbeatable Riddles. That banner points towards a three-story temple in the center of the jumble. The town is yours to explore. Where do you want to go?
I need to go find work.
Yes, Miok
Is
does.
there a like a bounty board or something that I can go to?
Um, no, but you might be able to wander around. Maybe somebody else will offer you some uh, extra cash. Or perhaps just take pity on you.
I got it.
Well, Brim is going to be walking along to the different vendors and greeting them, of course, in Orcish, and asking them what's fresh.
Oh, well, if you've not had any of the pies yet, you simply must. The best in the land. He says, pointing towards uh, the pie shop.
Sounds good. I haven't. Just got into town. Is there a place where I can rest my head?
Oh, we've got plenty of inns around town.
And basically, I'll ask him any that you would recommend.
Um, that's a good question. Let's see. I have no names listed in the book, so I'm gonna steal a name from elsewhere. There's the Prancing Pony off the main square downtown. Be your best bet.
Ah, well, much obliged. And I will slip him a silver.
Oh, thank you.
You bet. You gotta keep an eye out for each other around here.
No, of course.
And with a simple nod and a traditional orc farewell, probably something about wishing family well and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Grim's going to start heading over in that general direction.
What's a J2 spot? Is that like a maze?
Yes, J2 is actually a maze.
Ooh, what kind of maze is it?
So,
It's amazing.
near the entrance of the festival grounds, a maze has been constructed out of 4-foot tall walls of wooden planks lashed together with ropes and propped up between sandbags. Banners are hung over the opening to the maze, signifying the entrance and the exit. The passageways of the maze are 5 feet wide, and off to the side, a tan feathered aircocker sits on a chair 30 feet above the ground, giving him a vantage point where he can see the whole area. A small crowd is cheering on and heckling the people inside, and near the entrance, an ogre in leather armor is encouraging a reluctant goblin in a breastplate to give the maze a try.
I want to walk up behind the goblin. You want to go together?
Uh, maybe.
I'm sure the horrors will be no problem at all.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. My friend here, Maggie, she's telling me, the route through the maze, but I think she's just gonna lead me to a dead end.
Why do you think that?
Or maybe not so much that she's gonna lead me to a dead end, but even with her instructions, I'm gonna run into a dead end. It'll be useless, hopeless.
Why not try? How will you know if you don't try?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Say, what was your name?
Miok Dunst.
Mjok Dunst. Interesting name. Uh. Anyway, my name, I guess I should share that as well. Uh, Dermot. Dermot Werder.
Pleasure.
And this here behind me, uh, Maggie Keen Eyes. Is a bit too large to go through the maze, so otherwise she would herself.
Ooh, there's a size limit.
There is, yes. Um, it's a limit that you are well within. Um, the ogre that is Maggie is very much larger than you are.
Let's say I'm a Goliath. I'm pretty big. Maybe not that big.
Yeah, Maggie's still head and shoulders above you, even.
Ah. Well, Dermot, shall we go?
Yeah, I guess we shall. Uh, have you had a chance to look over the maze at all before going in?
Yes. Let's go.
Uh,
I have not looked over the maze at all.
no, you haven't. Uh, Dermot hands over 3 silver pieces to uh, um, the person at the entrance to the maze. All right, I think I'm ready.
Wait, this costs money?
Well,
Oh no. I start like patting my pockets, like feeling around for money.
don't tell me you have no money.
I'll just stare at him like I can't say anything. Guess can't say anything.
Oh, you know what? Fine, fine. It's only 3 silver. He tosses another 3 silver to the uh, person at the entrance.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
I'll follow behind Dermot.
All right. Give me a survival check.
Oh my god, I've got a +2 in that. There's a chance.
uh,
There's a lot of question marks.
uh, you and Dermot head into the maze and begin working your way around it and through it. And you reach a dead end and another dead end. See, I told you we just reached dead ends.
Well,
Can
eventually we'll find way out.
I
Uh,
go in the maze too?
Give me a stealth check.
Me?
Not you,
Oh.
Xerxes, Dunst.
I'm gonna be a stealth check.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Can I go in the maze too, though?
What am I
Yes.
hiding from?
Um.
Where is exit? I'm trying to be stealthy. We must find it.
So,
Hulk smash.
I should say the small part of this that I accidentally missed over in my reading of it is, um, you have one shot to follow the correct path to the end, and if you reach a dead end, uh, the Aarakocra that's watching over the maze flies over, plucks you out of the maze, and you have to try again. The stealth check is to avoid being seen by the Aarakocra when you do reach a dead end.
Oh no.
Um, you very much failed that, and you have been plucked out of the maze and have been placed, along with Dermot, back at the entrance.
Do we have to pay to go in again, I'm guessing?
Yes. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Make money and try again.
Xerxes, you said
How
you'd like to
how
go
can I
in?
get money?
What?
Xerxes, you said you wanted to go in?
Yes.
Okay,
I would like
would
to
you like
try.
to study the maze before you go in?
Just really quick.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Okay. You have advantage on your survival check to navigate the maze.
Okay.
So you pay
I'm
your
gonna
3 silver piece and
yeah.
enter in.
I make a survival check?
Yes, survival check. Alright, so you begin wandering through the maze, making the turns as you had plotted out beforehand. There are a couple points where you reach where you aren't completely sure. You stand there for a moment and think about it, and you pick one way and then the other way, and you keep going through. And before long, you reach the end of the maze.
Yay, I made it. I'm gonna skip around back to the entrance and say, you guys can do it. It was actually kind of easy.
Are you mocking me?
No,
That's what somebody would say.
you
Who
can
is
do it.
mocking me?
For making it through, Xerxes, you are awarded by the keeper of the maze a special medal.
Ooh, I'm gonna wear it all night long.
Dermot turns to you, Miak Dunst. I think I got enough for us both to go through again. We better make sure we know our way through this time.
Yes, yes. I want to try studying the map this time, as he studies it too.
Yeah, investigation check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the map to show you where the restrooms are, by the way.
But I have studied it. I know where they are.
All right. One last attempt.
Yes.
And
Let's
he
go.
hands over 6 silver pieces. I think I got a pretty good look at it this time. What about you?
Yes, me too.
All right, let's go. So you guys begin heading into the maze and wandering through it. Give me a survival check.
God damn it.
So you guys begin heading through the maze. You reach one point where your opinions on which way to go differ. You think the correct route is to the left, while Dermot is confident that it's to the right.
No, we went this way last time. We should go this way again.
But we lost last time.
But what if we win this time?
The maze doesn't change between runs. We go the same way, we lose in the same way.
You're sure that your way is correct?
Pretty sure. More sure than last time we came through.
I'm gonna stand there and just contemplate for about 20 seconds, just thinking silently, like put my hand on my chin and look down a little bit. Okay, we try your way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go this way, and then I think it's this way over here. And you basically begin just following Dermot as he winds his way through the maze. Oh.
I still think we should have turned at that one turn. Should have gone my way.
And after a minute more of wondering, you reach the exit.
You were right. You did it. How did you do it?
Just lots of studying.
Oh, you're smart type.
Maggie comes over and congratulates you and Dermot. Well done.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you. I tried my best. I'll look all happy about it.
Um. Dermot turns to you at this point, saying, "It's nothing urgent, but if you happen to find my friend Ayo, could you tell her Dermot's wondering what the plan is after the closing ceremony? She has dark hair and blue skin. She said she was going to compete in a contest by the river, I think.
You said dark hair and what skin?
Blue skin.
Okay.
Can't miss her. Don't go out of your way to, but if you find her, it would be appreciated."
But of course, if I see her, I shall ask. Thank you for paying my way.
Oh, of course. I'm glad we were able to do it. And Dermot and Maggie wander off into the crowded streets, leaving
I'll wave, even if they don't look back. I'm gonna wave bye.
you and Xerxes there with each other, assuming Xerxes not run off.
See, I knew you could do it.
Just gonna glare at her.
I'm just gonna smile at you.
I need to keep walking. I haven't made any goddamn money yet. All I got was presumably one of the little necklace.
Yes, you got one of the medals. The Medal of the Maze.
Well, meanwhile, Brim's going to stop off at one of the pie shops, grab a hopefully very tasty pie, and then head over for the inn to secure a room for the evening before going out to check on the festivities.
Okay, so J1 is the pie shop. The savory scents of meat, pastry, and spices fill the air around the three-story building, mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. A cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set up on the tortoise's feet, where an orc stands over a massive oven. He bustles from the oven to the stage and back, placing delicious-looking hand pies at each seat and stacking more of them on a cooling rack nearby. People are already gathered on stage, including a scrawny young human with a mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard. As you approach, the orc calls out in a melodic baritone, "Come to sample the best meat pies this side of the waste, yes? I sell them for meals up there, but I'm running a pie eating contest down here all day. We've got an orc-sized stomach, that is."
Well, I haven't eaten since crap, since last night. Yeah, I could eat.
Good, good.
How much is your contest?
5 silver pieces to enter.
All the pies you can eat?
Oh, of course. Wouldn't be a pie eating contest if you had a limit to the pies you could eat.
Well, that sounds just about right to me then. And I will deposit 5 silver in his hand.
Okay. Xerxes and Miyakdunst, are you happening to want to head that way and participate as well?
Yes.
Oh. How much did you say it cost money to enter that?
5 silver pieces. But who
I'll
knows,
go-
maybe you
I'll-
can convince someone else there to pay your way, as, work in the maze.
That's true. That's true. I'm a game player for hire, basically. Pay me to help you play the game. I'm a professional. I'm practically a professional at this point. I've paid 2 people to I've helped 2 people win games. Yeah, I guess if somebody made me aware of it, I'll head over there.
Alright. And Xerxes, you were heading over there as well?
She just said 1 sec, answering a phone call real quick. In Discord.
Prior to that, though, I believe she said, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I believe she said that.
I should probably add this to your guys' inventory. For those of you who have completed the maze, the medal that you get does have a one-time use effect in it.
Oh.
So I'll drop that in your inventory. Alright, so Miokdunst and Xerxes, you guys approach the pie eating platform where you see, uh, although perhaps you don't know him yet, you see the human Brim up there along with another human, a drow, and a halfling preparing to eat, and two more seats remain.
I'll go up to the guy running it. How much to play?
5 silver pieces to enter.
I'm gonna turn to Cersei right behind me. Do you have 5 coins? I guess I have to wait for her to get back.
She says yes, and then pays for everybody.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Do
Darn
you
it.
have 5 coin for me to play?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, I do. Wait, let me look.
it's 5 silver pieces per person to enter the pie eating contest.
5, 7. Yes, I have money. Oh my gosh, we have matching necklaces.
Oh, so we do.
Okay, let's eat pies.
Yes, thank you.
I like you.
I like you
I
too.
like your voice.
Thank you.
So, you pay the 10 silver pieces for the two of you combined to go up and. Or I assume you're both doing it. I suppose I should.
Assuming she paid for me, yes, I'll do it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'll just stand there and watch all hungrily.
Brim will nod at the two new contestants coming up.
Mm.
So, you guys head up to the stage with the table and take seats. One of the contestants there, Irvin, wishes you all the best of luck in your uh, uh, yeah, in your eating. That's the word I'm looking for.
You too.
So, Agatha Silverspoon, the owner of the meat pie shop, calls together the audience to watch the uh, uh, eating contest, and with a short countdown, you're off to begin eating.
Hey, who's the orc hottie?
Uh, the pies they taste great. The meat is seasoned to perfection, and the crusts are light and fluffy. Um, you all rather easily get through the first meat pie, no trouble at all. Um, as you all begin working on your second one, give me a constitution check.
Why can't I roll anything decent right
What are
now?
we rolling?
Oh.
Constitution.
You were saying something?
Constitution.
I rolled a 6 at least versus a 1. But I've already rolled 2 nat ones tonight. Remember that. Oh, I might still be in this. I'll see how the other guys did.
No.
You guys all got full real fast.
Yeah, Brim's just got a belch, that's all.
And so going through the second pies. Um, let's see. Miokdunst, you are able to keep going. Brim
Yeah.
and Xerxes, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right. Brim, you're too full to continue a pie and a half in, but you are fine otherwise. Xerxes, you uh, feel a bit queasy after eating that second pie and uh, under the effects of being essentially poisoned for the next hour.
No.
Not actually poisoned, but not feeling well. Um, Irvin and the Drow are also still in it, so those of you still in it, give me another Constitution check.
I must take advantage of free food while can.
Yeah, Brim's just gonna pat his belly that now that it's nice and full, and he's gonna see Xerxes over there looking a little queasy and be like, little lady, you just need to walk it off. Here, take my arm.
Okay. Thank you.
And
mhm.
I'll direct her away from all the food smells.
uh, so, everyone who is still in it eats their third pie without issues. Give me another Constitution check for pie number 4.
I must keep going. Can I stuff 2 in at once?
Irvin begins feeling queasy and drops out as well, leaving just Mjokdunst and the Drow. Let's see.
cheating.
Hey, she hit my die. That's cheating.
uh, ooh, and this ends up being a tie. Both of you are
Ooh.
unable to finish the next pie. Give me a Constitution saving throw. We'll see if you're sick from it or not. Yeah, you're not feeling too great. You're poisoned for the next hour as well.
Oh.
At this point,
Too many pies.
Agatha comes back over. It appears we have 2 winners for this contest. The Drow and what is your name, sir?
Miok Dunst.
And she grabs uh, the wrist of each of you and raises it up high. Congratulations to both of you. A fine contest as always.
Hmm.
Um, and Miok Dunst, you are given a Medal of the Meat Pie.
Ooh. Did you actually add the other one to my thing?
Yes, it's on there.
I don't see the Medal of the Maze. I just see the
Should be on
Medal of the
there.
Meat Pie.
Let me.
I have it in my ghetto one I made.
There, try that again.
Oh, there it is. Now it's there.
Yeah.
Must find work for money, not medal. Ooh. Maybe work off meat pie hangover.
As you guys hop down from the stage, Irvin compliments all of you on your various levels of meat pie eating. Um,
Thank you. I should have asked, did that drow match Ao's description by chance?
no.
Dang it.
If you all aren't doing anything later, I'd be happy to run into you again at the closing ceremonies later.
Probably.
Yeah.
Where
Cool.
do the closing ceremonies take place at?
Uh, I think down by the river. Everyone will be there. You can't miss it.
Hmm.
And now that your stomachs are full, where would you like to go next?
I'm thinking, as I'm walking Xerxes around here, we'll probably check out J8, see what that is, as we're making our way towards J7.
Yeah. Let's see. J8. Where's J8? J8, you see the walls of a three-story temple are crafted from semi-translucent glass that seems to glow with its own faint light. The building, which is shaped like a dodecahedron, is dedicated to the Luxon, the first radiance, and patron deity of the Kryn dynasty. As you glance in from outside, you, or at least those of you who have met him, see Dermot inside, uh, deep in prayer.
Huh.
If you wish to stop
I've
inside, you
seen that guy
can.
before.
Or you can keep going.
You say you've seen him
Greetings,
before?
Dermot!
Yeah, he went through the maze, just like I did.
Just gonna little yell at Dermot. Greetings, Dermot!
Brim's going to look over at Xerxes. The maze?
Yeah, there's a maze. That's where I got this necklace.
Oh. Oh. That's quite fetching.
Yes.
Dermot looks up confused and turned around and kind of waves at you, not quite sure how to respond. Um, and as he's doing that, a priest steps through the door. Excuse me, sir. Be polite to not bother those who are in prayer at the moment.
Ooh, ooh. I'll do like a whisper yell. Greetings, Dermot. I'm assuming I'm still like 30 some feet away,
Yeah.
at least. See, I'm just like a whisper shout. That's mostly a whisper.
Yeah, you're at this point too far away to be heard by whisper shout.
Brim is just going to look over at Xerxes and ask her if she wishes to go visit with her friend in the temple.
No, let's keep going.
Gives her a nod and starts heading towards J7.
All right.
I don't think prayer will help vomiting.
Probably not vomiting, but I don't know. Maybe it'll give him wisdom to not get into such a competition in the future.
Ha ha ha.
So you guys make your way through the crowded streets over to J7. Uh, there you see an elderly goblin in blue robes presiding over a set of 3 tables. One table holds a wooden box. The second displays a glittering star map of the Exandrian sky. And on the third rests a row of colored bottles. A banner hanging over the setup reads, "Test your wit with me against these riddles 3."
Huh. So, riddles, are they?
Yes.
How do they work?
Uh, is 2 silver pieces per person, the goblin says. You must successfully answer 2 of the 3 to succeed.
Uh-huh.
Care to test your wits? Especially you there, big one. You look like a bright fellow.
I think
Really?
maybe Xerxes should try it first. And I'll toss 2 silver down. And while he's focused on her going through it, I'm going to be listening and observing carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just step aside and let Xerxes do it first.
Alright, so Xerxes, you have been nominated by the group to step forward and attempt the riddles first. There are several other people also working on the riddles at the same time, including a drow. Um,
Does this drow have dark hair and blue skin?
no.
Dang it.
No. Traditional
That's
drow.
not Ayo.
No. Uh, so, 3 tables, Xerxes. Which one would you like to step up to first? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Alright. You step up to table 3. There, you see a row of 7 small bottles filled with colored liquids, and you see the following riddle written out in common. 2 of us are brewed from blight, and always sat to purple's right. 3 are juice, 1 burns like flame, and not 2 colors taste the same. Even flasks hold naught but pain, and the shade of sky will leave a stain. Though tasty are those at each end, neither is a winner's friend. A puzzle for the keen and wise, drink the light to claim your prize.
What are the colors?
Yes. Give me one moment. I'm gonna pull these up so I can copy and paste them as well. Let's see. Let's see how well this pastes in here. There's the riddle itself. The bottles all have numbers on them, and there is the contents of them. So there's a bottle with purple filled with berry juice, green filled with blight brew, uh, 3 is a blue bottle filled with berry juice, 4 is a white bottle filled with spicy pepper oil, 5 is a purple with a purple potion in it. 6 filled with blight brew. I think I gave away a little bit too information with that. Let me see if I can edit that down slightly.
I mean, so far, your even numbers are losers. Your first and last one are losers. The ones with blight, it's 2 of them, and they sit to the right of purple.
Purple
So-
was number 1, wasn't it?
I don't know yet. I wasn't paying attention.
The sky will leave a stain.
Which means not to drink the blue one.
Probably.
There's probably an orange colored or yellow colored one. I would say that's probably the drink your light
Probably.
or drink the light to claim the prize.
All right, so there's the list of bottles.
So 1, 2, and 3 are all no good. 2 to the right of purple are both no good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either white or purple, and between the two, light is white. So I would say you drink number 4.
I'm gonna drink 4.
Except, hold up. Even numbers are not but pain.
Oh.
It seems to be a
Purple.
bit too on the nose, but I think purple is the winner.
I'll try purple.
The bottle number 5.
Okay.
Yes.
There's 2 purples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 purples.
Yes, there are 2
Oh.
purples.
Bottle 1 and bottle 5 are both
They're
purple.
both
Oh, the-
purple. They are
what?
different purples.
Yep.
Oh my god.
How so are they different purples?
Yeah, are they different purples?
Yes, they're different. No 2 bottles contain the same.
They're the same shade of purple?
I mean, I think they're slightly different shades of purple.
Like
And it's obvious enough that it's not this exact same liquid in those 2 purple
Mm.
bottles.
Yep. But the only one that
think 5
that
still.
works is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 still.
All right, I'm gonna drink 5 then.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the whole point is that you have to drink a pain.
I'm doing
Which would
5.
be weird. We'll see what happens.
Okay, Cersei, you gonna drink 5?
Yeah.
All right. So, you take a sip from bottle number 5. You feel a warmth settle in your stomach, and your skin emits a dim silvery light
I did
for
it.
a minute. Yes, you have successfully chosen.
See? Easy peasy. And I'll
Easy peasy.
hand over another 2 silver and then drink bottle number 5.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And We do have one other person here, so
Yeah, I'm broke.
yeah. So Brim will toss an extra 2 silver and just tell him the pretty purple one between the white and the green.
This one, and I point to bottle number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink it too.
All right.
They're both next to green. Must make sure right one.
Galceriad, the drow that was working at one of the other tables, congratulates you. Very well done on that. It took me several tries to. It took me my second guess to find the right one.
It's a process of elimination. Definitely a challenge.
Some of the words threw me up a little bit.
Exactly. I was.
Speaking of threw up.
I was a bit thrown over having 2 purple bottles.
This was the same thing that threw me off, and I chose the wrong one. Not that they mind, though. The other purple bottle had some delicious juice in it.
Well, it's not all lost then.
And it must complete one of the 2 remaining tables. And there's a table with a box on it, and a table with a star map on it. Which one do the group of you go up to?
I'll look over at Cersei. Well, you picked a winner the first time.
What were they? One more time.
Table 1 has a wooden box on it and some keys in front of it. Table 2 has a star map on it.
The star map.
Okay. You step over to table number 2. The riddle presented before you there. 2 birds sit in a speckled field. One silver and calm, one scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow.
What a pretty poem.
I feel like this actually requires the players to know more about the world that they're in than.
I was going to say, there is an option here. I do have some hints if you want to make history or religion checks. I guess they're not so much hints, but
I have no idea what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
History or religion checks, your choice, and it'll...
I can have not a negative on this. When the fuck did Miyake Duns get religious?
Obviously, when he was able to make it through.
Oh, that's right. That was my pilgrimage. That was my great coming to Jesus moment. Was getting through that maze.
That's right.
That was what I considered my pilgrimage.
Especially since you had your buddy who was obviously a paladin of the light. You know.
Oh yeah.
Vermont.
My little companion.
I mean, he put the pal in paladin.
I put the N in paladin.
Wait, what?
What?
Brim, you look over the riddle. Nothing comes to mind for you. Milk Dunst, you recall some stories regarding Exandria's moons, You recognize the second line refers to a superstition surrounding Ruidus, a red moon of Exandria. And Xerxes, you recognize last line as referring to a divine portfolio of Sehanine, the Moonweaver. And
Yeah, that's what I was figuring is that it was dealing with a moon, but with the way that it was described, it was like, well, it'd have to be two moons or it'd have to be a moon and a red sun.
yeah, so yeah, a little bit of information about the world. There are two moons surrounding for this world. One is much like our real life moon. The other is much smaller and very red.
Yeah, I
Dermot
mean,
told me about this in the maze. This is referring to the moon gods or something.
or just to the moons themselves.
What's the difference?
I suppose to many, not much at all.
But what does that leave the answer to the riddle being?
Well, they're talking about the two birds in a speckled field. That would be the two moons in the stars. However, the riddle really isn't asking anything, so I would just simply translate the passage as it refers to the two moons in the field of stars.
Would this imply that the silver one is the dominant moon? And the red one is kind of behind it more often?
Well, it would be nearly all year the red one yields to the silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow, yes. Meaning that the silver one would be the dominant of the two moons. And I'll look at the person running the thing. Does that answer the riddle to your satisfaction?
If that is your final answer, I believe it will.
Excellent.
Congratulations. 2 of the 3 is sufficient to win. If you'd like to take a look at the third table, or the last table, you are welcome to. Otherwise, you can claim your reward.
I would happily look at the third table.
Alright.
I enjoy your riddles.
So, you head over to the last table. The locked wooden box and 4 metal keys in front of it. And the riddle here says bronze, copper, silver, gold, ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock.
What's the lock look like? Does it have like any design that's noticeable to it?
Yes, it
distinct?
actually does. You closely inspect the lock on the box, and the lock is shaped like a dragon with a fluted crest. The edges of the box are decorated with engravings of pearls and shells.
Would this mean gold because of the dragon?
Well, bronze, copper, silver, and gold are all dragons. But ancient ones from tales of old, yeah, that would probably be gold. I think they're one of the oldest, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll pick up the key and stick it in with the gold.
All right, the gold key. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
And of course, as I'm assuming he's getting shocked,
Yes, he narrowly avoids getting a shock.
and as he's basically avoiding getting the shock, I go, of course, pearls and shells are generally silver in nature.
I'm gonna put them in the gold one, pick up the silver one. Try that one.
Give me a
We're just gonna go on the line at this
dexterity saving
point. I'll do the silver one.
Yeah, give me another dexterity saving throw for the second key.
You know, eventually we're gonna find the right one.
Again, you
Ooh,
narrowly
not that
avoid
one either.
getting shocked. Anyone who would like to give me an Arcana or History check, you're welcome to do so.
I'm already halfway there. I'll pick up the copper one. It's got to be one of these. Just gonna keep going for it.
Okay.
Also, Xerxes and Brim both say the other keys at the same time.
Yeah, so as Mjolnir is inserting the copper key and Brim is saying, yeah, it's the copper one, surely. Xerxes, you're sitting there thinking that the aquatic decorations seem to indicate a bronze dragon, not copper, silver, or gold. And give me another dexterity saving throw, Mjolnir.
I already did.
Yeah, so you take first damage of this campaign, you take 2 points of lightning damage.
Brim will pick up the bronze key.
No,
and go,
no,
oh,
I'm
must
gonna put
be
it
this
in.
one.
I'm just gonna take it out of his hand and stick it in. Just stick it in. I found the right key.
Yeah, so that he does open the box.
What's in the box?
Nothing.
And Brim will lean over to Xerxes. Well, I suppose he did earn that one.
Be sad there's nothing in the box now.
Like, he literally tried all four.
At this point, Kolbuk has the goblin priest that's running this attraction walks over. I must say, not your finest work of the three, but hey, at this point it was extra credit.
I mean, honestly, I would say that was most impressive. What are the odds for him to get it wrong all those times and literally have it the correct one at the very last?
By my math, 1 in 24.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty impressive, honestly.
I'll look proud.
Well, anyway, I have a medal for all of you.
Oh, well, our thanks.
And he gives you all a Medal of Wit.
Can I get a witless? Well, now I'm kind of like, we should totally like hit all of the attractions here.
Yes.
Mm.
Although I have not done the maze yet. I need to go down there and get that done.
Mm.
Yes, you should.
As you guys are
It is
leaving,
very easy.
Galceriad, the drow that was also working on the riddles, congratulates you on your successful completion. Very well done. You seem to be a bright bunch, all of you.
Thank you.
Your cunning is a cut above everyone else at this backwater. In this backwater. Do you plan on participating in the grand finale at sundown?
Yes.
Perhaps.
I don't even know what it is. I'm just gonna say yes.
Excellent. I'd be interested in
Yes.
testing my wits against you. Well, perhaps we will see each other there.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. I would be a total dick, but I'm just not gonna. Brim holds his tongue from saying, "May the best human win."
Damn.
Got him.
Damn.
But yeah, I guess Brim should go down and do the maze thing,
Okay.
and possibly check out and see if there's anything going on with J3,
Yes.
or if that's an event or not.
J1 through 7 are the attractions that have playable events. So
Nice. Okay.
J2, the maze. I won't bother with the description because we've been over that before. If you'd like to study the maze ahead of time, it's an investigation check.
Oh yeah.
Alright. You study the maze, you don't get quite as good a look at it as you'd like to. But you pay your 3 silver pieces and enter. And then give me a
Okay.
survival check as you begin wandering about.
Oh,
It seems to
so
look different from the inside than it did the outside.
I'll be paying another 3.
Well, you have a chance if you roll a high enough stealth check to
Oh yeah,
avoid
that's
being
true.
seen. You may not have to get out so early. Not quite high enough though, so 3 silver pieces if you'd like another chance. You can also roll another
So-
investigation check if you want to restudy
Oh, yeah.
the maze.
Definitely. Oh man, put a little bit elbow onto that one.
Yeah, a bit better. So you pay 3 more silver pieces and enter the maze once again. Give me a survival check with advantage.
Really, guys? We had advantage.
Once you get into the maze, things just look different here. And before long, you find yourself at a dead end and quickly whisked away to the entrance once again.
Yes. This is deceptively not easy. I'm going to mention this to them as I come back through for a third go around.
All right.
Oh, you're having so much fun. You keep going.
Well, it's because the bird keeps bringing me back because
Oh.
I keep running into dead ends. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, he
I'm
never
not
did
really
that to
good with
me.
this.
You never did that to me.
Well, I mean, obviously I should be going through this with you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. 3 for the lady here too.
All right.
Should have started with this at the beginning. I will assist her with her investigation of the map.
Okay. Yeah, give me an investigation check with advantage. Very nice. And then as we go in, you can both roll uh, investigation or not, survival checks
That's
with advantage.
A little bit better.
Yeah. And fortunately, Brim, this time you're able to find your way to the end of the maze working together.
See, 2 heads are better than 1.
yes.
You just want to do that for the fun, didn't you?
I think it is fun.
I knew it.
Brim, you're awarded a Medal of the Maze. Xerxes, since you were already presented a medal, you don't gain another one for winning again.
Oh,
And we'll check out J3. See
All
what's
right.
going on down there.
So you head out into the pier to J3. There you see several people are gathered on the piers, arguing among themselves and venting their ire at a spry goblin who responds to their anger with an amused expression. Suddenly, a brash voice cuts through the chatter, and a blue-skinned woman pushes her way through the crowd and stands protectively in front of the goblin, yelling, "She's not going to say it again. If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in the challenge. The rules are clear. If you can't handle it, get off the pier." After just a couple of seconds, small groups of people begin to quietly murmur among themselves.
Sorry, exactly what is it that's going on?
Um,
I'll make my way through the crowd to the blue-skinned lady,
uh, she steps
offering a hand.
aside. Yes, the goblin says, "I am Omo. I referee this event."
Ah, well met.
Um, this event is 5 silver pieces to enter, and the goal of the challenge is to swim upstream through the rushing waters of the Ephelon to reach a rusted spear sticking out of a rotten wooden post, and then bring the spear back to the dock.
Oh, sounds rather daunting.
Um, we don't allow multiples of the same group to participate. And
And where exactly is that spear at?
let's see. He points 75 feet upstream, where there's an old rusty
Okay.
spear sticking out of the water.
As Brim is looking over there and talking to him, he is casually stripping out of his clothes and handing them to one of his companions, whichever one's closest.
I'll just casually take it.
All right. So, uh, you line up with the other 4 contestants. Uh, one of them is a blue water genasi. Or genasi? Yeah, something like that. There's also an orc, a female human, and a goblin uh, attempting to compete against you.
Okay. I'll I mean, other than the Nasi, which ones look like they might actually pose somewhat of a challenge?
Um, the human's probably your second bet for most proficient swimmer.
All right. Well, I'll nod to the ones next to me. Good luck.
And you as well.
Won't need it.
So, you all ready yourselves on the edge of the pier. Um, Omo gives a countdown, uh, and before long, the race is on. Um, all five of you dive into the water. Um, let's see. Let me look over the rules for how this is done right quick, actually. Give me just a
Okay.
moment.
Because I was going to say, if possible, Brim's going to try for a powerful launch under the water where he can try to kick out a little bit more efficiently than they can on the surface, and then pop up when he's about halfway there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so not all of you, but the five who are competing, you dive into the water.
Mm-hmm.
You do get a good push off. I'll give you an extra 5 feet closer to the spear from that. Um, and assuming you want to dash, as everyone else is doing as you're swimming, give me an athletics check. Alright, very nice.
I mean, this might be the only contest that Brim will shine at.
Alright, I need something to keep track of this.
What do you need? Just like a distance total thing?
Yeah, I'm putting all of the. I've got making a list here for all of the people and how far they've gotten.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Five.
going to throw up something from Excel for you or something.
One. And wow, these. Everyone else did awful on their rolls, and they are 20 feet behind you and exhausted.
Damn.
Like I said, might be the only thing that Brim's good at, but
Okay, so you are 10 feet away. Um, uh, need not dash at that point to get to it. And save you a check.
right.
Um, everyone else, though, is going to try and dash to catch up, but they're at disadvantage now, which is rather unfortunate. Okay, so Brim, you reach the spear. It takes an action to pull it out of the log, and then you turn around. You notice everyone else is about halfway there and looking
Okay.
rather tired.
All right.
Um,
So I will pluck the spear for that action, and then I'm going to brace myself on the log and wait for them to get close, and then basically try to leap over them and straight into the water.
okay. Well, as you are waiting for them to get closer, you notice at the corner of your eye, um, all of the commotion from the swimming seems to have caught the attention of some wildlife. Specifically, there are a couple of sharks that have shown up.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to start yelling at the other contestants, get out of the water! Come on, over here, quick, quick, quick!
Um,
And I'll basically reverse the spear into a pole grip and offer my other hand to try to help the others up onto the log.
okay. Let's see if they actually get any closer to you at the log. Two of them, the orc and the human, get closer, but they're still not quite to the log yet. Uh, the
And the sharks close in the distance.
yes, the shark is. The sharks are swimming up towards them.
Crap. All right. As the sharks are getting close, I'm going to just run straight on out and kind of do a flying leap attack on them.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have shark steaks for dinner tonight.
Just use a spear, make shark kebab.
Well, Brim's going to use it as a quarterstaff, but,
Yeah, go ahead and
it'll
make
still
an
be
attack
very
roll
effective.
as you're doing that.
All right. So I will use my double strike.
All right. Your first attack misses, but your second one uh, strikes one of the sharks rather squarely, and it is enough to send it away. Didn't expect its meals to fight back so much.
Okay. Um, I'm going to be ready for the next one coming up.
Uh, it tries to take a bite out of the orc that is in the water, but it misses. Currently, you are about at the same location as the orc and the shark. If you'd like to take another swing at it.
No, actually, I think I'm just going to do this the easy way. I'm going to grapple with the shark and then let the river pull me backwards
Okay.
while I'm holding on to the tail of the shark.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Because if the shark can't break out of it, he's about to drown.
Yeah. So you have a grappled shark. Shark in one hand, spear in the other, floating back
And
towards the pier.
and I am going to just start kicking with power to drag his sorry ass backwards and drown him. So by the time I get there to the pier, I can chuck a dead shark and a spear up there. Brim's going all He-Man for this shit.
I don't know if you'll have enough time in the time it'll take you to get back to the pier to kill the shark like that. You'd have to either
there should be a good chance for it.
if from where you're at floating back to the dock, it's about 30 feet. At the rate the river's flowing, it'd be about 2 turns worth. So
Yeah, I don't know how they handle drowning a shark in D&D. I know from an actual sciencey thing, it's actually not difficult at all. It's just the fact of trying to get a shark to go backwards.
yeah.
So if that won't work, then instead I would just haul off and nail it.
Yeah, it looks like I don't think you're gonna have quite enough time
Okay.
to do that.
In that case, we'll just go with the good old-fashioned beating.
All right. Yeah. So you beat the shark to death as you're floating back with it.
I mean, because that's what 3/4 naked He-Men do.
Mm-hmm. Aren't we all? um.
Just keeps escalating more and more. I'm just standing there like, what the fuck?
And yeah, when Brim gets up to the dock, he's going to hoist himself and the shark up with him and say, "Well, the one ran away, but at least I got dinner for some of us tonight," and toss the other shark down. Oh, and here's your spear.
At this point, the goblin and much of the rest of the crowd starts clapping. This is a most wonderful display. I've never seen anything quite like that in all the years I've been running this.
I grew up by the water.
Well, it shows, that's for sure.
And Brim will start getting his clothes on after shaking off a bit. And these are my teammates, by the way. They've been helping train me.
Well, you must have excellent trainers then.
Absolutely. Couldn't have done it without them.
I'm so good at it, I amaze myself sometimes.
Um. At this point, the Genasi Ao comes over. Well done there. I have to say I didn't expect that out of you.
Thank you. Like I said, it was a team effort. I was not expecting the sharks, though. I didn't want anybody else to get hurt. It looked like that one shark was really wanting some orc steak.
Yes, very quick thinking on your part there. Things could have gone
Like I
south
said,
very fast.
yeah, and they were getting too exhausted. They weren't really watching what all was going on around them.
Oh, I must congratulate you on your success, and it was quite the show, even as a competitor of yours.
Oh, before you go, do you know somebody named Ayo? They would look very similar to you.
Yes, I am Ao.
Oh, okay.
Heyo!
My friend Dermot wanted me to ask what the plan was after the ceremony.
I guess I should go fill him in that. Do you happen to know where he's at?
He was at the temple across from the pie eating contest last I saw.
Yeah, very well. I'll go catch up to him and fill him in on things. I much appreciate
Don't forget to tell him to fill me in after you fill him in.
Sure. Who are
Thank
you?
you. I am Miak Dunst.
Miak Dunst.
Yes.
Oh, very well, Miak Dunst. And she heads out on her way towards Dermot. All right. Where would you guys like to go visit next?
I mean, I guess the next one would be either J10 or J6.
J5 and 6 are events you've not been to yet.
That's right, J5's all the way at the entrance to the town, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess J6 is closer.
I mean,
I'd say we just go to J6.
J10's just some. I can give you some information from it. There's just nothing going on there at the moment. The Black Basalt Islands rising in jagged ridges from the waters of the Ifalon River. They'll be more important later.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys head over to J6. Herding the Horizon Backs. Festival goers are clustered around a paddock full of young horizonback tortoises that are shuffling around inside an enclosure. The 15-foot tall tortoises are being tended by young herders who are fitting them with makeshift bridles. These individuals are overseen by a tall, attractive orc who makes sure the bridles are attached correctly. The orc waves at you and says, "Have you come to join the Horizonback migration? There's a tortoise for each of you, and a medal to be won if you can make it to the end in one piece. Last year we had to rebuild 3 houses after the festival."
I would love to take part in that.
Excellent. And what about you? Pointing to Xerxes.
Yes.
Good, good. And your friend there who's AFK? I assume he wants in on this too.
I'm sure you would love to.
Yeah.
I'd be offended if he didn't.
Excellent. Alright, so you all
Brim comes hopping back, lacing up his trousers. So what did I miss?
We're going to race on big tortoises for honor.
Wait, for honor?
And probably a prize, but mainly for honor.
Oh, okay. I mean, if there's a prize involved.
Yeah, so attached to the front edge of each of the tortoise's shell is a makeshift seat big enough for a single person, so they don't actually charge for this event, so you all hop on some tortoises.
Oh my god, I can afford something.
Hell yeah, you're paying your own way like a big boy.
I'm independent.
As you guys are climbing up, you see Ao relaxing in a bench off to the side, watching what's going on. So each of you.
Now that I know her name, every time Brim looks over at her, he just wants to go, "Ayo,
ayo,
ayo." So each of you have climbed on your tortoises. Aiden, the orc who's running the event, climbs on a larger tortoise outside of the paddock. And with a yell and a hand signal, Aiden begins to lead the tortoises out of the paddock, with you riding them.
Yeah. What's my tortoise's name? What is the name of the tortoise I am riding?
Can be whatever you would like it to be.
I love riding Steve.
To successfully control your tortoise, you'll need to make 3 successful animal handling checks.
Who's a good Steve?
You need a 12 to begin with, and difficulty increases by 1 each time after.
I forgot to ask, is this tortoise a male or a female?
Mine has decided to go rampage.
If it's a female, I'll call him Stevette.
Miyok
Who's a
Dunstan,
good little
Xerxes,
Steve?
you get your tortoises going the right direction. Brim, not so much. From Brim, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Just barely, you manage to stay mounted on your tortoise. You don't have any success.
How can you tackle a shark but not ride a tortoise?
So, Brim, you still need 3 successes. The others, you need 2.
Vamonos, Steve! Oh no!
Well,
right,
both of us
Xerxes
have to do dex saves.
Yes, Miyok Dunstan, Brim, both need
Oh no!
Alright, Miyok Dunstan, you have managed to stay on. Brim, you have fallen off of your tortoise. Those of you still on, give me another animal handling check, and Brim, you can give me an acrobatics check to try and mount again.
Can I use athletics, or does it have to be acrobatics?
This will need to be acrobatics. And trying to dodge a tortoise that's trying to beat you. Yes, Xerxes, you are still on. I'll need an animal handling check from you.
No.
Alright, Alright. This isn't the right name, but the stat block is right. It makes a bite attack against Brim. If a 17 hits, it does 16 damage.
Unfortunately, a 17 does not hit.
All right.
Oh, I was
You-
excited
Dead
for a
turtle.
second.
Smack.
You duck out of the way of its sharp bite at the last moment.
Yeah, I think it actually got a piece of my my clothing though.
Yeah, it tore a big hole in your shirt.
It's like happily munching on it like it's a piece of lettuce or something.
Xerxes, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You're doing good, Steve. Keep up the good work. We can win this still.
All right,
It was a good
Xerxes, you have
Steve.
also fallen from your tortoise.
So, can I get back on?
Okay,
Wait, does that mean I've got the lead right now? Because I'm on still, right?
you're on with one success.
Yes, I got it. It's time to go.
Xerxes off with two.
Xerxes got
successes.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got 2 successes, but she's off.
And Myeokdunst
Yeah.
has not succeeded once in guiding his tortoise, I believe.
What?
Not Myeokdunst, Brim. Not
I was about to say, I thought I succeeded twice.
first session, I'm still getting used to people's names.
Come on, Steve. We must go. Oh no.
Yeah, Brim has not gotten to guide this turtle yet.
Myeokdunst, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Steve, you must listen to me. We must work together. Else we win the race.
Okay, you do manage to stay on. Xerxes and Brim, give me acrobatics checks. We'll see if you can get back on. Much better, Brim. You are back on. Xerxes,
Woohoo!
you are not.
I can still do this.
Your tortoise attempts to bite you.
Ooh.
And snaps you in half like a twig.
Slip it to a Slim Jim.
Oh.
It hits you for 17 points of damage.
What? But I'm out.
The rest of you see Xerxes fall unconscious.
I must win the race.
That is a not successful Myeokdunst.
Steve boy.
You are also thrown from your tortoise.
Steve has betrayed me.
Brim, go ahead and give me a, let's see. You did give me an acrobatic check. You are on your tortoise. Yeah, so next round, I think. Myeokdunst, you're off. Give me acrobatics to get on. And Brim, you can give me an animal handling check. All
I have
right.
to roll a saving
Brim.
throw for this turtle.
I'm sorry, what was that, Xerxes?
Do I have to roll a death
Yes, I
death
was just
save?
about to ask for that. Go ahead and roll a
No.
death saving throw.
Didn't
This
even
turtle's
last for a
gonna
session.
kill me.
Just start
That is one
stampeding over her
success.
body. Take 2 hits.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm actually going to be urging my tortoise to head over towards Xerxes to try to render her some aid.
okay. Myeokdunst is under attack from his tortoise.
Steve, you bastard.
15 points of damage.
Oh. I will use. Oh, God damn it. Alright, I guess take 12 damage. Fuck.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Dad, Steve. Let me ride you.
No, actually, it's 11 damage.
Oh, yeah, 11. Whoops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, come on, learn how to math.
It's Sunday night. My math comes back into play tomorrow at work.
Xerxes, give me another death save.
Great.
That is a failure.
All right, Steve,
Uh,
listen to me.
Miok Dunst, yeah, give me another acrobatics check.
Let me back on.
You are back on. Brim, give me another animal handling.
Come on, good dice.
Hey, you have succeeded to checkpoint 2 of 3.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am next to Xerxes.
Yes, you are in her vicinity.
Yeah. I don't think I can lean down out of the saddle and scoop her up.
No, a bit too far to do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to leap off of the tortoise, go over, and render aid.
Okay. If you have a specific item or skill you're using, go ahead and use that. Otherwise, make a medicine check.
Yeah, I've got medicine. That's it. I don't have anything in inventory that would be beneficial. So, medicine, be nice and give me a happy roll. That's not a happy roll.
No, not happy.
If I poke my fingers in here, that should help.
Miok Dunst.
Oh wait, that's her
Why,
nose.
why is she bleeding more?
Miok Dunst,
Why is she
you're
getting
back
blue?
on your tortoise. Go ahead and
You
give me.
must win the race. God damn it. Okay,
You
at least
didn't
I
fall
stay
off
on.
At least. Xerxes, make another death saving throw. Another
Oh,
success.
it almost rolled onto one.
I know.
I literally teetered right there. My God.
Brim, you can try medicine again if you'd like to.
Yeah. Trying the limited skill that I have to try to help save her.
Alright, you are able to patch her up enough where she's unconscious but stable.
I must win the race.
That is not high enough for a check this far into this. Give me another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this one's gonna fail. I feel it.
You have been thrown
Oh,
from
no.
the tortoise.
God damn it.
Give me an acrobatics roll if you wish to remount.
Steven is a very bad horse.
That
bad
is
tortoise horses.
insufficient. And Bram, if you want to get back on your tortoise and try again, you can do that as well. Does a 12 hit you?
No, I have 15.
Might as well.
Alright, Brim, you're able to mount it with ease again. Miok Stunst, you can give me another acrobatics check to try and remount, and Brim, you can give me animal handling.
Come on, buddy. Let's get through this.
I'm going to mount you on my wall, Steven.
Steven misses you once again, but Brim, you make it to the end.
Sweet. Yeah, after hopping off, did I leave Xerxes just lying there in the field?
Yes.
Or did I actually take
Yeah,
her
I
with
think
me?
so.
I assume so.
A random what's the word I'm looking for?
Bystander?
Yeah, but bystander. I was like, you go ahead. I'll keep an eye on her.
God damn it.
Your previous acrobatics check was sufficient, but yeah, you have fallen off. You take 19 points of damage. At this
Can
point,
still do this.
Aiden, the orc who runs this event, pulls up with his larger tortoise, grabs the reins, and I think we've had enough of this event for now.
But I'm so close to finishing.
You're so close to being finished, my friend. Those are your entrails. They're supposed to stay on the inside.
Oh,
And I'm saying
whoops.
that as that is cue that the difficulty in animal handling tricks have risen beyond what you can actually make in your rolls. Being so
Oh,
it's no
no.
longer possible for you to finish.
I mean,
I must
not
die with honor.
necessarily.
I die with honor.
If we work together as a team, we could beat it unconscious and then drag it by its shell across the finish line.
I was getting close to just fucking tackling it, and I'm trying to just fucking tackling it.
Tortoise ride me.
Pick up towards fireman, carry it.
Aiden leads the tortoises back to the paddock and secures them once again. At this point,
I will
Ao
ask Aiden if he happens to have any healing remedies.
No, this usually doesn't happen. Really sorry. Here, take your medal. It's all I've got.
Take your medal and get out of here. I got nothing else for you.
And as you're turning
thanks.
around, you see Ao Jabe standing over Azursi with the potion of healing and pouring it down her throat.
Thank you,
Much
Ao.
appreciated. I was a little worried I was going to have to rent myself out to be able to help heal this little lady.
I figure you saved some people from the sharks. This was the least we could do to return the favor.
It was appreciated.
So were you able to find Dermot?
Yes, I did find Dermot and fill him in on what our plans are.
So what is the plan? I think covered in fucking blood. At 3 HP.
Our plans for after the closing ceremony don't concern you?
But you could make them concern me, couldn't you?
While Mekong is talking to her, Brim is just like bandaging him up so that, you know, parts don't keep falling out that aren't supposed to. Trying to stop the bleeding, basically.
Wait, you're telling me I have bones in my arms? I thought they were supposed to be noodly.
Yeah, it's not of importance for you to know what our plans are after the closing ceremonies. Perhaps our paths will cross in that, perhaps they won't.
I look forward to the paths crossing.
If I cross paths with anyone, it'd be an honor to be with you.
And with you, Ao. Thank you again.
She nods and, well, see you around. I like you all.
And Brim will help up Xerxes as she's coming around. So, advice. The next time that an angry tortoise is coming at you, don't be where its jaws are.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't coming in for a kiss.
Maybe I should try again. Maybe I can do better this time.
I'm
Well,
sure you can do better.
The game is free.
I already
honest,
won it, though.
She couldn't do worse.
I mean, there is the no coming back worse.
But that would still just be not finishing the race.
True. Or finishing anything for like the rest of her life. Besides, there's still a few more events for us to check out.
Okay, yeah.
I
Maybe we
should
can come
probably
back here
take
later.
a short break before we do much more.
Yeah, go ahead and take a short rest.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
So go ahead and roll hit dice if you'd like.
And Brim will be pointing out to Xerxes the second bandage that he put on and how properly well wrapped it is and everything. He'll be like, I have no idea who did that first one, but this one here, this was mine. I did that.
I feel much better.
All right. Two events remain. J4 is arm wrestling, which Neok Dunst has already
Yes.
participated in and lost all of his
I
money
want to
at.
arm wrestle.
I need to
Oh,
need to
shit.
get my revenge.
Arm wrestling, you say? Why didn't you mention this before? Yeah, Brim goes striding on over for the arm wrestling.
All right. So
Me too.
you head over. So you guys show up over at the arm wrestling booth. Maggie Keen Eyes, the orc from the maze you ran to earlier, is here eager to compete.
And I will reach out an arm and in friendship to Maggie.
And she shakes your hand, or more wraps her hand around yours and shakes it.
Well met again.
Well met. Um. So entering this is free, but bystanders can talk to Vars, the butcher nearby who runs the event, and place bets in increments of 5 silver pieces. Maggie sits down to compete.
Exactly how does this work?
Yes, so.
And Brim is literally like looking at Maggie's hand and then at his own.
We just lock hands like this, she says, grabbing your hand. And it's all the same after that.
Fair enough. And I'll go over to the butcher and place a gold on myself.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so you and Maggie will make athletics checks with each other. The target for both of you is 14. And you basically keep going until one succeeds and the other fails. At that point, whoever succeeded that turn is our winner.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll an athletics check. That's an awful start. So with ease, you slam down Maggie's oversized fist to the table you're sitting at. You are so strong for someone so small.
Well, I do exercise every day. And I mean, the competition here in this town probably isn't that great. I mean, when was the last time that you actually squared off against somebody with your own strength?
Yes, not every day, that's for sure.
Yeah, see, I mean, that right there can just kind of make you get a little lazy sometimes. Nobody ever means to.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, maybe if we have an opportunity tomorrow, we could work out some.
Perhaps we can.
And Brim will extend his hand and shake Maggie's once more.
She shakes your hand, and Vars, the owner of the butcher shop nearby, hands you a medal of muscle.
Sweet.
Congratulations, and your winnings. He hands you back your original gold piece and 8 more silver.
I'll take it.
Anyone else wish to compete?
Me.
I can't remember. Do you say that to cost money to compete, or is it free?
Oh,
I
it's
gotta.
free.
Competing is free. It's only cost if you want to bet.
I will compete
Me
again.
after me, after me.
I will compete against you.
Okay.
Okay, so the two of you sit down. Any bets anyone would like to place?
Yes. I think I'll put a gold on Xerxes.
You see his eyebrow twitch.
All right. So go ahead and give me athletics checks. Milkdunst, you need a 10. Xerxes, you need a 13.
Arr.
I need a what?
A 13.
13?
Yep, a 13 in your athletics check.
Okay.
I have so much pent up anger.
So you hear the sound of Xerxes' fist slamming the table echo through the alleyway.
I just
Yeah.
had to warm up.
And
What do you mean
Brim-
your hand was already warm?
And Brim just looks over at Mekong. Well done. You beat a girl.
I look proud and happy and accomplished.
Do it again.
But I already got my medal. I do
Again.
not need another medal.
Again.
I don't need another medal.
Again.
I've already beaten you.
Right.
I'm
grab his
actually
hand.
the current champion. I will
I'm
be.
just gonna grab his hand. Come on.
Sorry, I don't see you that way.
I mean, I would be willing to arm wrestle if you like.
Yes, arm wrestle him. I do not need to arm wrestle
He's
anymore.
talking to you.
Well, no, he's talking to you.
I thought he was talking to you.
No, he's talking to you.
How about both of you at the same time?
That just seems unfair.
Let's be a team, Milkdunst.
No.
Yes.
You must prove your strength by beating him first.
No, but what if I need you?
And yeah, Brim's going to sit down and he's just going to put his left hand out towards Xerxes and his right out towards Mekong. I meant both of you at the same time.
This would be massively unfair for you.
Do it.
Are you feeling like maybe your feelings are going to get hurt, Mekong?
you say about my feelings?
I'm just saying, maybe you're feeling like they're gonna get hurt.
I'll show you what's about to get hurt.
So I'm going to assume I'm going to roll athletics with a disadvantage while doing the one with my left hand with Xerxes, and just normal against Mekonks.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Right?
So you're still in it with Miak. Yeah, I think you're still in it with both of them. Because we'll say the target for Xerxes is also lower, being left-handed, so she only needs a 10. So
Right.
Oh,
both
okay.
games are still in it. And everyone roll again.
All right. Squaring
Oh,
off
no.
with Xerxes.
What? Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Holy crap!
Excuse me.
Oh,
Apparently, the spirit of competition kicked in.
Oh wait, does he pass or fail mine? Or are we still tied? I can't remember. Does he need a 13 or 12?
It's 10 plus your strength score, so
Oh, so he needs a 13, so I'm still in it, right?
yes, yeah, you both.
Because we both failed.
Yeah, you weren't very strong with Miak Dunce, but
He was
Brim
focusing on
apparently-
Xerxes.
Yeah, and if I look like I'm getting ready to beat Xerxes, I'm going to hold up from getting her onto the table and basically kind of struggle a little bit more.
Okay, so you definitely would have won there, but you hold off to make it look
He's
like
just playing with you, Xerxes.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm holding on. Again. Nope.
Show him what you're made of.
All right, everyone's still in it, still for real this time.
Wait, he's got to roll mine though. Oh, wait. Did I beat him?
Oh no, that is not enough.
Brrr.
Miak Dunce slams Brim's hand down to the table.
Okay.
Ooh. Brrr.
And right after he does that, I'm going to let my left arm kind of go lax so she can slam mine down as well.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you'd roll and she'd roll a 1 so she'd struggle that. I feel like that would be kind of funny.
That would be funny, but no, Xerxes, perhaps, if you would like to roll a, perception check to see that his arm, went lax, you can. Otherwise, you slam his arm to the table.
Oh yeah, I think I won.
I mean, hell yeah. I mean, it happened almost simultaneously there. And Brim will stand up, kind of rubbing his left shoulder a little bit. Got some powerful arms for such a little lady. Good job. And I will shake her hand, and then I will turn and shake Mekonks as well. Well done.
You too.
So there's one event remaining, J5.
Oh,
We've almost got our bingo board done.
I mean, we need to get our bingo board done.
Yeah, exactly.
This seems like a game that will favor Miak and Brim. You head out to the eastern edge of the jumble. The docks rise upward to form from the river to run alongside wooden shacks built on stilts, casting crooked shadows over the wetlands below. Some areas of the wetlands have been cordoned off to create rice paddies, which are now ready for harvest. Blue and green banners wave over one end of the docks, where 2 elderly goblin farmers preside over the contest. You know how it goes. One hollers out, in a reedy voice. First team to harvest the rice from their section wins.
Are you ready, Brim?
Ready as I'll ever be. You ready, Xerxes?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Get myself like all psyched up.
So, you also notice Irvin from the pie eating contest has made his way over here.
Oh, I've seen that guy before.
Wasn't he the scruffy looking human?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still scruffy looking. I'll call over to him. Hey, I thought you were just trying to get a quick meal over there at the pie eating contest. Are you trying to seriously compete?
Yeah, I was.
Well, good on you.
It wasn't my finest work, I must say.
Hey, I had 2 pies. I was full. I was good. I paid my money. I got myself a full belly. That's all I was worried about.
Well, if that's all you got and that's what you're happy with, then good for you.
Obviously, this guy was in it to win it. Patting me cock on the back.
So, for this rice harvesting game, a team of 2 is required to participate. There is no entry fee.
Red deep brim.
Yeah, I reckon. Unless, Xerxes, do you want to team up with Mekonk?
It's okay. I'll cheer you guys on.
Alright, so before you start, you'll need to designate on your team which one cuts down the stalks and which one gathers them up.
Oh, which one would require what skills, do you think?
The cutting down is probably going to be the strength. The gathering is probably going to be dex.
That is
I feel like we're
accurate.
built very similarly, honestly. But your strength, I know, is higher than mine. What's your dex at, anyways? Like a +2 or +3 or +1?
It's just a +1. I got 12 dex.
Oh, yeah. You want to take the lead? I'll take the second because I got a +3, +2.
All
I know
right.
you got a +4 based on the arm wrestles. And your strength, you strong boy. You take the front, I'll take the back. That's the way I like it.
Wait, what? Never mind. Okay, so how are we doing this?
Yes, so
And while we're getting ready, I'm going to glance over that scruffy-looking human. Is he by himself?
he is by himself at the moment. Just kind of watching the event.
And I'll look at the other 2 and be like, "Hey, why don't one of you guys go help him out?"
I'll look over. Xerxes, you want to play with him?
Sure.
Alright, so you're going to go over and ask him to join you?
Yes.
I mean, that way we all get a chance to compete.
Quick, let's take this little patch here. It's the smallest patch.
No, Mekonk wants this one.
If we cut more and we get first, we show our dominance.
Alright, so though a little bit grudgingly, Irvin does agree to join you. Alright, there it is. Okay, so your 2 teams and 2 other teams are going to be competing at cutting down rice and then bundling it up to be dried. Xerxes, are you going to be cutting or bundling?
What checks do I have to make for both of those?
Cutting is strength based,
Oh,
and bundling is dexterity based. Irvin looks at you and is like, maybe you
I'm
should
a
do
bundle.
the cutting, I was going to say. But if you want to do it the other
Oh,
way,
no.
that's fine.
Oh, well, I did just
I
win
think
an arm
Irvin
wrestling.
has a good idea.
I did just win an arm wrestling contest, so I will cut.
Perfect. Let's do
She's
that.
got a good point.
So, there are four. Is it four? Yeah, 4 5-foot sections of rice for each team to cut and bundle. The cutter makes an athletics check, and the bundler makes a sleight of hand check.
Nice.
If the cutter fails his check, then the bundler makes their check with disadvantage. And if the bundler fails their check, then yeah, they have to do the check again.
They have to keep going until they can get it bundled.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
Okay. So, you guys line up, get your provided sickles in hand, and before long, the race is underway. Those of you who are cutting, give me athletics checks.
I don't like that my dice keeps rolling off screen.
Let's see. And for the two other teams, there's a... Oops, it's not supposed to roll under name, but it's okay. 16 and a 1.
Oof.
They no have skills.
We have the good skills.
We have the skills to pay the bills.
Okay, so, there's your two teams. There's an orc team and a drow team. The drow team did not cut down well, but everyone else succeeded, so go ahead and give me the sleight of hand checks.
I already rolled my check.
Go
Yep.
teammate. Go teammate.
He rolls a sleight of hand check and succeeds.
Yes, Irvon. Yes.
Sneaky little bastard.
This was all a setup, wasn't it? He's going
It
to kick
was.
our asses.
I
We
knew
must
it.
fight. Go faster.
And, yeah, so the orc team has bundled up one. The drow team is still on...
Working on one.
Yeah, the cutter's moving on, but the bundler's still bundling.
The bundler's bumbling.
Mhm.
All right, so second patch, go ahead and give me athletics checks.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How could you do this to me? This is so hard to package.
Um, hold on a second, I think I had some things backwards here. Let me see. Oh, yes, I did have something slightly backward. So, if the cutter fails, they don't clear any space. If the bundler fails, they get in the way of the cutter, and the cutter's next check is made with disadvantage.
Ah,
Mm.
okay then. We did not clear space.
Yes,
Not enough
so,
space cleared.
Xerxes,
You must construct additional pylons.
So, Brim and Nyuk Dunst are still working on Square 2. Xerxes, it looks like you succeeded there.
Yes.
Wait, but didn't she make like a 5?
Wait. Yeah, with a 5.
How the fuck did she succeed with a 5?
The 5 was the NPC rolling. I just for some reason had her token selected, so it rolled under her name.
But then she.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, did you roll the
Yes.
5? Oh,
I think you rolled the 12. You rolled the 5 and the 7 below.
okay. Yeah.
She rolled the 5 with when Brim rolled and rolled the net 1.
Okay, so Xerxes, you also make no progress. And neither did the other teams. So the Drow team is going to try
might
to
have closed twice.
rebundle the. Yeah, no, they're still getting in the way. Okay, cutters, roll again.
Got it nice and good this time.
Yes, I'm cutting.
Hashimoto, chop chop.
Oh, time for sushi practice to come into play. Wrap it up nice and tight.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
The
You still got that shark? We're making sushi right now.
all
Hell
right,
yeah.
both of your teams,
Get
cut
us some
down.
Minari sushi.
The next bundle. The Drow team fails to do so again.
They suck.
Bundlers, go ahead and bundle.
Go fight, win.
And oh, the Orc team failed at that one. Alright, move on to Square 3 for your guys' teams. Go ahead and roll for cutting.
Yes.
No.
No.
Brim does not get any more rice cut, but Xerxes does.
This shit's slippery. Why is it all wet?
Who cares? Just cut it.
The Orc team makes no progress, but the Drow team does.
How?
Xerxes' team is in the lead.
Go, Xerxes.
Go ahead and give me more athletics checks to cut down more rice.
Mine didn't even roll that time. It literally just bounced on the table as an 11.
You just
like-
dropping the dice.
It was like boing, 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 boing. Look, I'm an 11. I'm still an 11.
Let's see. The Orc team is successful this time, and both of your guys' team.
I will wrap it up nice and quick.
Drow team gets a little bit further. Xerxes' team, you reach the end.
Yes.
You are the champions.
The race is called with Xerxes and Irvin as the winners.
Yay. What do we win?
See, I knew they could do it.
Why
Let's
do I
see.
feel like we set ourselves up?
Hey, We did our best, buddy.
That is true.
This just is really, really hard to cut. And I'm used to using a pole arm. Well, quarterstaff. You know what I mean. No blades.
Beetle and Zap, the farmers running the event, award Xerxes and Irvin the Medal of the Wetlands. The medal engraved with a sheaf of rice, hung on a necklace of woven reeds.
I'm gonna wear it with my other necklace.
Now that's right, pretty Xerxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe necklaces would be the correct term.
Oh yes, necklaces.
At this point, Irvin turns to the group of you. The sun seems to be going down. It's about time for the closing ceremonies. Would you like to accompany me to them?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Sounds like fun.
And I think that'll be a good ending spot for tonight, as we will, yeah. Let me check here just to make sure. Yeah. That'll be our ending spot for tonight. We will pick up next week with the closing ceremonies and one final contest.
Amen.